allowed to sell at QVC because 1800 watts is the most that you are allowed to get in the United States.
Right.
So this is a very powerful Rowenta. It's the professional Microsteam. So it's got the new 3D Soleplate. We'll talk about why that's important. It is exclusive to QVC right now through the end of the year. So you can only pick this iron up here. We also have a really nice While Supplies Last price. So our price is now less than $56, which is fantastic. We've split that into 5 easy payments of $11.20, and we've deleted the shipping charge. So that saves you $5.50 because it's free shipping. So all you need to do, look at that, dueling steamers. Yes. All you need to do is pick a color.
Right.
So I'm going to just step over here and just show you these pretty finishes. So we have burgundy. Mm-hmm. And we have the blue, which is a really pretty navy blue.
Yes.
That one is more limited if you would like the blue one that has this pretty silver handle. So here comes the value on your screen. When we say While Supplies Last, that means it's a really great price. Retail on this iron, when it does become available elsewhere, will be about $108. Our price is right now less than $56. What does that mean? While Supplies Last means we went to Rowenta. We struck up a deal with them because we've got a great relationship, and we said we want all of this model.
Yep.
We want every single one that you have. Because we bought them all, we got a really good deal, which we are passing along to you for a very limited time. Because when this quantity sells out, we can't go back to Rowenta and say, wow, those were really popular. Could we have 5,000 more? Because there are no more. This is all we're ever going to have. So if you've got your eye on this, it's smart to get it while you see it available.
Right, absolutely. So even if you're tucking them away for Christmas gifts or holiday gifts, they're perfect for that. But this is why you guys have just been loving this iron, and why I love it, because it's, like you said, Carolyn, 1800 watts of power, which what that means for you is when you get it home, you're gonna be able to burst that steam, just like I'm doing here, over and over with little to no recovery time. And that's the 1800 wattage. That's why that wattage makes a difference. It's different from irons out there in the store that spit and drip because they don't have the same wattage. Again, this is the highest that you can get in the United States, so crazy. And then you also see that 3D Soleplate. That's really unique to this iron. That's new technology from Rowenta, and what that allows you to do is when you're ironing, the steam becomes trapped between the iron surface and the fabric that you're ironing, so that it really just helps release the wrinkles all the more quickly and easily and efficiently.
Great. So if you're ironing, by the way, we sell this really awesome ironing board too. If you need a new ironing board, ask your operator about that. I wanted to mention, a lot of you don't even own an ironing board because you just steam everything.
Yes,
and
yes.
if you are in the market for a new steamer, hold that thought, because this is also your steamer.
It absolutely is. And again, that's because of the wattage. So irons that aren't really powerful with high wattage aren't going to give you the same results. So I have a suit jacket here. You know, maybe your hubby just wore it for a couple hours to dinner on a Saturday night or to church on Sunday morning, and you don't want to take it to the dry cleaner. You can steam it now and freshen it up and get rid of those wrinkles and save the money, but also save your fabrics, because dry cleaning can be harsh on fabrics.
Absolutely.
So now all you have to do...
It breaks down the material.
Right, absolutely. And again, you don't see spits and drips like you would from a normal iron. That's because of that high wattage. And I always say everybody needs a handheld steamer, even if you love to board iron, because some fabrics you just cannot iron. So what would you do with something like this when it gets a little wrinkly?
Right.
Now I can just take my Rowenta, steam it, and I'm ready to go out the door in just a minute or two.
So it's holiday outfits for we big girls, but how about if you've got little girls and daughters and granddaughters that are in dance class, and you know all those costumes are so frilly and so expensive.
They really
so
are.
You don't want to ruin them by using an iron where it's not appropriate. So again, the steamer feature is great. But look at how easy this is. It just glides over the fabric.
It really is. And probably many of us remember when our grandmothers or even our moms used to call ironing pressing, because you literally had to press the wrinkles out. Rowenta is so unlike, you know, any other iron that's out there, because it just glides over the fabric. That's because of that Soleplate. You can see how shiny that stainless steel Soleplate is. That's what allows it to just glide so easily with really no effort on my part. All I'm doing is really steering it. So it's just so simple.
Now, you're way too young to remember this. Maybe your grandma would. My grandma and my mother, ladies, I know a lot of you will remember this, had a green Coke bottle, and they used to make these little metal shaker tops that you would put like a cork on the top of the Coke bottle and you'd shake water onto the fabric, right?
To keep it.
And then you'd roll it up so it stayed damp in your laundry basket. So when you ironed it, it would do the same thing as what this Rowenta does by just shooting out that correct amount of steam. So no more having to wet your fabrics first.
Look how far we've come. I mean, this is auto steam feature. You set it to the fabric that you're ironing. It couldn't be easier. You have that burst of steam button, of course, that we love from Rowenta. And it just makes ironing, which some people love and frankly, some people hate. You know, some people don't like to iron. It's not my favorite thing to do, but it just makes it so much easier. So
the difference in the Soleplate is amazing. This one, which has a few big holes, you know, it really is prone to dribbling on your fabrics.
It is. You know, this is the iron like I had in college, right? Or that you find in your hotel room when you get there. It has about 20 steam holes. But when you turn it around, this is really where the story is at. This is the steam chamber. That's where the water goes to create the steam in the iron. This is Rowenta's steam chamber. So I like to say this is a puddle. This is a pool. And that's why Rowenta's steam is just so superior to other irons that you find out there, you know, just any old wear, because it really, they know how to create steam. Over 100 years they've been creating irons to take care of our fabrics.
There's 400 holes in that.
Yeah, 400
Soleplate.
Steam holes. Amazing.
Not 20.
Right, exactly.
So again, and the steam stays at the right temperature because this iron is smart. You tell it what type of fabric you're ironing and it knows how much steam to put out, how much heat. That's the variable steam setting. Just put linen or cotton or whatever and it knows. It never screws it up. It never drips on your clothes.
Right. So you can count on this to always work, you know, the way it's supposed to work. It has an extra large water tank. So if you have if you only do your ironing once a week or once a month, you'll be able to iron and iron.
So 500 now ordered. This is very popular. It's been popular since it debuted and our quantity keeps dwindling every time it's presented. So remember, eventually we're going to get to the end of our supply. And while supplies last means that's it. We will not have any more. So stay in the ordering process. And again, it's easy to use. By the way, I can just use tap water, right?
Just tap water. That's all there is to it. Nope.
Doesn't matter. Here are your color choices. Once again, we have this beautiful blue, which is a navy. And then we have it for you in the burgundy. Blue is more limited. And again, your retail value on this is $107.91 versus our while supplies last price of less than $56. 5 easy payments of $11.20 plus free shipping saves you $5.50. Erica, thank you. I'll see you a little bit later. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hook up with Nick Antolik next, but wanted to remind everybody, Chad Johnston, whoop, whoop. You know, he's one of my favorite guests. He's here with the Today Special Value. And we're gonna show you a fabulous set of the brightest solar landscaping lights we offer at QVC. 10 lumens. This is a very bright Today Special Value from Duracell. Beautiful finishes. It's time to upgrade the outdoor look of your living spaces and keep them nice and bright. No more dreary solar lights. Those are coming up in just a bit. Hey Nick, here I come. Time for some cleaning. I'm glad you're the one who's doing the cleaning. Although I wouldn't mind cleaning if I had this tool.